Can Google reviews help in increasing the dental practice? This is a very common question a lot of dentists ask. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the importance of having the reviews, whether it is online or offline, and especially the Google reviews. Hi, this is Dr. Sujit Pardeshi, your practice growth expert and international speaker on dental practice management. And remember, think about this. If you want to search anything, especially if you are in the bigger cities, if you are practicing in a metro or cosmos cities, if you want to go to a restaurant, if you want to go to a vacation, if you want to buy anything, where do you search for? Ask yourself one simple question. Where do you search for whether that product or that service is right or not, whether it is worth or not for the price, what other buyers, what other people think about it? And I'm sure the answer is Google. Yes, we all are searching things on Google every single day. In fact, Google has become our guide. Google has become our God. It's not just a search engine. It has become our part of life in so much so way that you search for everything on Google. And remember, if you as a consumer or as a customer search everything on Google, don't you think even your patients must be searching a dental clinic on Google? And the answer naturally is yes. So it is very important that your presence on Google should be there. So if your practice is not searchable on Google, how will people around you will come to know about that? Now, if you are someone who is practicing in small places, you might be thinking that, in smaller places, everybody knows everyone, or, people know the dentist very easily, or people do not search for dentists online. And let me tell you, if you are the one who have this assumption, this is wrong. Why? Think about it. No matter where you stay, everybody uses mobile nowadays, isn't it? And in fact, people use mobile so much so that the mobile is their best friend, biggest companion, and mobile is something which is always there with them all the time, even in the smaller places. You'll be surprised to find that even in the smaller places, people think about searching things online, getting the information, getting the feedbacks, getting the reviews before buying any service or any product. And if you are practicing in a bigger city, so it's a compulsion, it's a must-have thing for you. It is very important because when people search on Google, the only way they will come to know about whether your practice is good or not, whether they should choose you above your competition or not, is the reviews. In fact, in the modern times, the reviews have become the word of mouth. In the old times when internet was not there, people used to ask somebody whether I should go to this doctor or not. But think about it now. With internet, with smartphones, everybody and everything is online in these modern times, where people are going to ask to others. There is no time. In bigger cities, there is a lot of traffic and people are in a lot of hurry. There is no time to everyone to make a phone call, to go to somebody and ask whether this dentist is good or not. So even if you want to recommend a dentist, the best place you do is to just write a review about that practice. If you want a good dentist, the best place for you to read some review on Google. So Google is basically an online word of mouth. And therefore you must take reviews from your patients. And I'll tell you something, in my 22 years of practice, and out of my experience I have seen it, that patients read almost all the reviews before they actually select a dentist. I myself have seen a patient in our practice who had read more than 100 reviews before selecting our practice. Can you believe that? because that reviews increases your credibility. Reviews gives the confidence in your potential patients that I'm going to a good dentist. I'll be in the safe hands. My treatment will be proper. Reviews tells everything about you. So if you are someone who has not started taking reviews on Google from your patients, make sure that you do it. You start it right now. If you are not there on Google, if there are no reviews about your practice, I'll tell you something. You are missing a big patient base, and even they are searching for a good dentist, somebody like you. And there is one more very powerful benefit which Google reviews have. The more reviews you have on Google about your practice, it also helps in accelerating the results of marketing, especially the digital marketing. It helps in, the more reviews people write about you, Google brings you up in the searches. That means from maybe page 2 to you move to the page 1, then on page 1 you move up the ladder. Not just that, if you have a website, Google helps you in the search engine optimization, the SEO, so that your website, your practice appear on the front page of the Google. So the more reviews you have, the more movement, the more engagement patient has on about your practice on Google, the more benefit Google transfers to you as a practice or a dentist. So make sure that you start taking your Google reviews. If you are someone who already take the Google reviews, keep doing it even more proactively, because that is what is going to build your practice in a very nice and a systematic way. Subscribe to my channel because I'll come up with a lot of good videos which will help you to grow your practice every single day. Click the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.